What's going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome back to the APA. This is going to be the Week 1 team builder. We are team builder battle against Josh, aka UltraPlayer, and his Philly Soldu. Now, before this, we were in call. These are the 6 he's bringing. He was nice enough to tell me the 6, so I didn't have to edit the layout, and I told him the 6 I was bringing. We did it after we had gen, so there was no, craziness. Real quick, if you did not see the team builder and did not know what I'm bringing, quick rundown of the team that I'm bringing. I'm bringing a Leftovers Roost, 3 attacks, Cure 'em. Let me just do this, because it makes me feel better. Sun Venusaur, Rocky Helmet, Torkoal, Fat Thing, Fat Vikavolt, and then Offensive Charizard. Fat Hatterene is what I was trying to say. So I think I'm going to lead off with my Torkoal. Or did I just lead off? I think I'm going to lead off with my thing. I'm going to lead off with my Cure 'em because it pretty much pressures literally everything. Yeah. It pressures literally everything outside of Melmetal. And if he leads off with something like Heliolisk, I can even tank a Focus Blast from Heliolisk. As long as he's not Specs, of course. I can even tank a Focus Blast, actually. That's funny. So this is pretty much a free Freeze Dry or Earth Power turn 1. If he leads off with Komodo, I'm going to go hard into my Hatterene. Let off with Heliolisk, that's perfect. I'm going to go straight up for the Earth Power. Don't really lose much from it. Might go for Freeze Dry. I'm going to go for Freeze Dry. I'm expecting the Volt Switch. If he goes for Focus Blast, good on him, but I don't think he will. I think he's going to go hard and do his Komodo here, expecting the Earth Power. He could go into Hatterene. Which even that's taking 33% from the Freeze Dry, so went for a Volt Switch. Please go into the Cure 'em. Please go into the Komodo. Please. Blastoise. Ooh! Good for me! Nice and 2-shot. And I crit him, what? Oh my god. Okay, let's see if he's Leftovers. He is. I just get to fire off another Freeze Dry here. I realized that first one was a crit, but that Freeze Dry was just almost 100% free. He's going to withdraw again. What's he going into? Hat? Melmetal. Okay. Did about 15. Oh my god. No fucking way. That is so shitty. I'm so sorry. That's just funny because I know how stressed out he is and I can imagine what he's saying. I wish I could hear your voice right now. And he's frozen solid. I'm going to get at my Stealth Rocks here, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna get on my rocks here. God. But that freeze dry did about like what max HP would, so I assume that Earth Power is doing about 54%. So now I can spam Earth Power with my Kyurem. Can't believe I froze him. I've frozen so many Pokemon with freeze dry in the past like week. I'm so sorry, Josh. That freeze sucks. I'm getting up my rocks here for one reason and one reason only. It is that whenever he goes into his Kommo or his Blastoise, I can like take advantage of it a little bit. Aaron, this is Kommo. Yep. Jesus. Yeah, this is not looking good for my buddy Josh. I'm going to go right into my Hatterene here. And then I'm going to predict either the Melmetal or the Hatterene to come in, and I'm going to go for a Mystical Fire. In the sun, I two-shot Melmetal. He's going to want to try to get up his rocks here as quickly as possible. Ooh, okay. Hatterene v. Hatterene. Okay. I forgot to put Substitute on my Torkoal, actually. This is tough. I think I'm going to go for a Draining Kiss. Or no, I'm going to go for a Mystical Fire. In the sun, lower special attack. He goes for Shadow Ball. That's fine. I can tank this pretty easily. JK, that's super offensive. Perfect. And now he's at -1. So what I'm going to do here, I think I'm going to go into my Vikavolt. Yeah, I'm going to go into my Vikavolt here. There's actually a possibility that he just loses to my Charizard, now that I'm looking at it. Everything's in range. Like, the only thing that could have possibly lived a hit was Blastoise. He's going to withdraw. What's he going into? Hacker? Okay, this is fine. I get a pretty free Air Slash off on this, I think. It's either I go for that or I go for a Volt Switch. I'm going to go for a Volt Switch. Because like, if he stays in, I get to drop in my Torkoal. If he switches out, then I get a free Volt Switch off on something. His team doesn't really appreciate Volt Switches. God, that Vikavolt looks so sick. Shadow Ball. Okay, this is fine. Did not two-shot me, which is nice. I think I'm going to go into my Kyurem here and put my opponent in the exact same position he was in before. Yeah. Of like having to pick a sack to freeze dry. He's so close to just losing to Venusaur. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight for a freeze dry. Like, I kill this thing. Melmetal comes in. I got off a little bit more chip. If I get off one more Freezer, I think he dies to an Earth Power. I'm going to go directly into my Torkoal. That way if he wakes up and goes for a double Iron Bash, he'll take the chip I need for my Venusaur to just blow through my opponent as of right now. Frozen Solid. I'm sorry, dude. I'm going to go for a Flamethrower. In the sun, it should kill. Did not kill. I wonder if this will... I wonder if this thaws. I forget. Dead. Nice. So Melmetal drops to Torkoal. Now, it all comes down to... My Vikavolt is not as useful anymore. Like, it's still useful, but it's not as useful. He went into Heliolisk. I'm going to go into my Vikavolt. If he goes for Hyper Voice and kills me, that's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop in Venusaur, and I get to click Earth Power twice, and get the chip damage off I need on Komo-o. Yep, Earth Power kills this thing. Goes for a Volt Switch. It's fine. Jesus, that's Specs. Is that Modest Specs? I think it is. Okay, here I go hard into... I think I'm going to Air Slash here because I can Rapid Spin versus this thing. And just let me just double check to make sure I do have Rapid Spin. I do. I'm going to Air Slash. Poison Jab. Nice. Sweet. So now I go into my Hatterene. I live a hit and I click Draining Kiss. Draining Kiss. Get a little bit of health back. Also, I took off the wrong one. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. If he stays in, he loses to Venusaur. Just outright. Give me a little bit of health back on something. Mid? What's this? Okay, this is fine. Nice. I think I'm going to go for Giga Drain here, expecting the Rapid Spin. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm really expecting the Rapid Spin here. Even if he goes for a Scald, I can tank it. I'm a Hatterene. I'm Assault Vested. Yep. Nice, and I'm at 85. I still live a max attack, Jolly. Poison Jab. Yep. So he went into his own Hatterene. Here's the thing. I need to keep this thing around. I'm going to go into this. Because I can win with my Kyurem. I don't need to win with my Venusaur anymore. I need to prevent him from setting up Trick Room on me. And benefiting from it. Hat kills Blastoise with... What's that move called? Giga Drone. From Max Ghost, I actually live that, which is kind of shocking. I'm gonna go right for a Flamethrower. I know I don't outspeed this thing, and I know I'm dying here. Hat kills Torkoal with Max Broken shit. Okay. And now this is where this baby comes in. Max Airstream. Kills this thing. Gives me a +1. And then I think I sweep my opponent. Even if I don't outright sweep, I have my Kyurem in the back, which lives a hit from anything. I have my Venusaur in the back, which lives a hit from anything. And I have, like, Earth Power to hit 2 of his Pokemon for pretty good damage. I truthfully think this thing just wins. Even if he's Max Spadef, he doesn't live this Max Airstream. And I think this is where I'm seeing exactly why I wanted to have like double Magic Bounce. And look at that beautiful Blue Fire GMAX Charizard. That is sick. Absolutely sick. Yup. Now, if he goes into Heliolisk, I still live a hit, and I click the max fire move. Does 60% maximum. Yep, I'm going to set up another thing. Just in case he's Choice Scarfed on his on his Heliolisk. Went for Protect, that's fine. I still get the speed boost. And now I'm going to go for the max fire move to ensure that I still get the chip damage off on his Pokemon that I needed. Because GMAX Wildfire will ensure that, like, no matter what they're taking chip damage, it should ensure that I just win this game. look at GMAX Charizard with the blue fire. These custom color Pokemon are so sick. Okay, so Zard killed Owl. Perfect. Now, if he goes into Dragon Boy, right? Air Slash is doing 47 to 57, meaning a rock move will kill me. But then I go into Kyurem, and I beat him. Oh my god, that's not even a Spadef set. And I flinch him. Wow. Bro, I haxed the hell out of him. I haxed the hell out of him. I'm really curious to see how angry he is. I'm going to try to get him in call after this just to talk about the game because, like, this is crazy. And I hit the Air Slash. And now it all comes down to whether or not Zard can kill Heliolisk with Flamethrower. I don't think I can. I think I only do like 50% to it. I think my Flamethrower only does like 50% to this thing because he's going to be Solar Power and not Dry Skin. Yeah. I went for Hyper Voice. This doesn't kill me. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't kill me. Wow. That stinks. I'm sorry for all the hacks, man. That really sucks. But that is a nice 4-0 victory. That is what we need to start out the season. Not the cleanest of victories, not how I like to beat my friends, but you know what? We take those, and I've been haxed out in WBE, and I've been on the receiving end of this fisting. So I feel bad, but at the same time I needed this win, and I think the only hacks that really mattered was the freeze. Realistically, the flinch meant that I could just win with Zard instead of Kyurem. Let me see if I can get him in call, and I will be right back. So Josh can't hop in call, but you know what? I understand. I'd be really salty if I were him. I'd be really pissed off, so I wouldn't want to talk about it either, and I know he's also really busy with graphics and stuff like that, but go check out Josh, guys. I've commissioned him for graphics on my channel before. He's a phenomenal dude. I love him to death. Please make sure you go show him some love for me, please. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and head on out of here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.